Staring at the map of where we used to go, tracing all the cracks in the things I used to know. You said we were a masterpiece, a work of steady art, but the canvas started tearing right at the very heart. I try to hold the edges, I try to keep the seam, but you can't sew a nightmare back into a dream. The light is hidden different on the empty side of town, and everything we lifted is heavy coming down. They say that gold can fill the gaps and make a vessel strong, but they don't know the silence of a heart that's been too wrong. There's not enough glue in the world for this mess, just a hollowed out maybe and a tired out yes. And I think I'm broken, beyond repair this time. A jagged little rhythm with a lonesome kind of rhyme. I'm looking for the girl I was before the hammer fell, but I'm just a pile of echoes in a dry and dusty well. No fix it, kid, no try again, no give it one more day. The best parts of my spirit have simply washed away. It's not a little chip, it's not a temporary tear. I'm finally admitting I'm broken, beyond repair. I saw you in the grocery store, just a ghost among the fruit. I wanted to say something, but my silver tongue was mute. You look so put together, like you'd never felt the crash, while I'm still sifting through the smoke and sleeping in the ash. You can't unbreak a promise once the words have hit the floor. You can't unslam the hinges of a heavy-hearted door. I'm a vessel that won't carry, I'm a clock that won't keep beat, just a pile of porcelain at the center of the street. And I think I'm broken, beyond repair this time. A jagged little rhythm with a lonesome kind of rhyme. I'm looking for the girl I was before the hammer fell, but I'm just a pile of echoes in a dry and dusty well. No fix it, kid, no try again, no give it one more day. The best parts of my spirit have simply washed away. It's not a little chip, it's not a temporary tear. I'm finally admitting I'm broken, beyond repair. Don't tell me that it's beautiful to fall apart like this. There's no kintsugi healing in a cold and final kiss. Some things stay shattered, some things stay small. Some things were never meant to be put back on the wall. So leave the pieces where they lie, in the dirt under the sky. Don't cut your hands trying to save what's already in the grave, beyond repair, beyond the prayer, just broken. I still reach for the handle at 5:30, forgetting for a second you're no longer mine. The hallway is quiet, the shadows are alone, and I'm still living in the echo see the height marks we carved in the wood. Back when forever was still understood. Now the house is a hollow, a beautiful shell, and I'm just a ghost in a place I know well. And there's dust on the door frame, dust on the floor where your shadow don't heavy the light anymore. I'm sweeping up pieces of a life we outgrew, but I can't seem to brush away the memory of you. It's settling down in the cracks of my heart, watching the world simply falling apart. Just a thick gray layer of what used to be. Now it's just the dust and the silence and me. Your old winter coat is still hung by the gate, a heavy reminder of a love left to fade. I thought about moving it, I thought about change, but the thought of an empty hook feels way too strange. So I leave it right there, let the seasons turn cold, let the story we started remain half unfold. Funny how things that were once full of life now just cut through the air like a dull-edged knife. 'Cause there's dust on the door frame, dust on the floor where your shadow don't heavy the light anymore. I'm sweeping up pieces of a life we outgrew, but I can't seem to brush away the memory of you. It's settling down in the cracks of my heart, watching the world simply falling apart. Just a thick gray layer of what used to be. Now it's just the dust and the silence and me. Silence and me. They say time is a healer, it washes it clean, but I'm drowning in spaces that sit in between. I'm scared if I clean it, if I wipe it all white, I'll lose the last trace of you into the night. So I'll leave the windows closed, I'll let the mirrors fade, living in the wreckage of the plans we made. Just a little more dust on the door frame tonight. Fading in real time. I'm sitting across from you, 3 feet away, but I'm counting the miles and the things we don't say. The coffee is steaming, the window is blurred, I'm losing the meaning of every last word. I reach for your hand, but it feels like a ghost. The version of you that I once loved the most is slipping through fingers like water and sand in a house that we built on a piece of no land. It's not a clean break, it's a slow motion tear. It's the sound of a heartbeat that's no longer there. I'm watching the colors bleed out of the blue, just waiting for someone to say that we're through. And I'm fading in real time right before your eyes, watching the truth turn to polite little lies. I'm becoming a shadow, a blur in the hall. The harder I hang on, the further I fall. Static on the radio, salt in the wine. I'm losing my edges, I'm losing the line. No sudden ending, no reason or rhyme, just you and me, fading in real time. Fading in real time. I all the photos we hung on the wall. Do you think that the frames got a little more tall? Or am I just shrinking, becoming so small that I don't cast a reflection at all? You look right through me to the clock on the shelf. I'm a stranger to you, I'm a ghost of myself. The silence is loud and the oxygen's thin. Where does the us end and the nothing begin? And I'm fading in real time right before your eyes, watching the truth turn to polite little lies. I'm becoming a shadow, a blur in the hall. The harder I hang on, the further I fall. Static on the radio, salt in the wine. I'm losing my edges, I'm losing the line. No sudden end and no reason, or I'm just you and me, fading in real time. Don't blink or you'll miss me, I'm almost gone. A sunset that's masquerading as dawn. I'm a whisper, a flicker, a vapor, a trace of a girl that you used to be able to face. See me? Well, there's still something left to see before the frame is empty. Just a heartbeat fading in real time. In real time. I still buy the ones you used to bring me, the yellow petals against the kitchen grate. I keep them in a vase you bought in Vegas before the colors started fading into shades of clay. I talk to them like they can hear your secrets. I water them with what is left of us. But even with the sunlight on the window, they're turning back to nothing but the dust. It feels like I'm just planting flowers on a grave, trying to bring to life the things we couldn't say. I'm dressing up the soil, I'm manicuring weeds, but love don't grow from bitter hollow seeds. I can paint the garden, I can pray for rain, but beauty doesn't take away the pain of standing in the dirt of all we gave. Just planting pretty flowers on a grave. The neighbors see the bloom and think I'm healing. They compliment the roses by the gate, but they don't see the roots are dry and brittle, wrapped around a ghost I've learned to hate and love and wait. I'm decorating ruins, I'm lighting up a wreck, wearing your old sweater like a noose around my neck. Every new beginning to let go, but there's a comfort in the digging, a mercy in the grit. Even if I'm the only one still tending to it. Fresh water for a memory, deep roots for a ghost. I'm the one who loved you. I'm the one who loved you most. Now I'm just standing here with my hands in the dirt, watching things die, watching it hurt. Flowers on a grave, just flowers on a There was a knot we tied with 1,000 promises, tight enough to bruise back when we were honest. I wore your name like a ribbon on my wrist, a golden thread in every single kiss. But the tension started pulling, the fibers started thin, and I'm watching where the unraveling begins. One little fray, then a snap in the night. Now I'm holding the ends in the pale moonlight. It's not a clean cut, it's a slow motion slip, the feeling of forever losing its grip. I'm trying to wind the remnants back on the spool, but the more I pull, the more I feel a fool. And my heartstrings are untangled, lying in the dirt, just a mess of lonely fibers in a world of hurt. I'm unlearning the rhythm, the pull and the sway of a love that used to lead me through the gray. No more harmony, no more steady beat, just the sound of the gravel underneath my feet. I'm a broken instrument, a song without a key, watching my heartstrings untangle from we. Past the park where we spent our last July, the ghost of our laughter are still floating by. I felt a tug in my chest, a phantom vibration, the echo of a deep and old foundation. But there's nothing to catch it, no anchor, no hook, just a page torn out of a heavy bound book. I'm learning to walk without leaning on the line, trying to remember how to just be mine. And my heartstrings are untangled, lying in the dirt, just a mess of lonely fibers in a world of hurt. I'm unlearning the rhythm, the pull and the sway of a love that used to let me through the gray. No more harmony, no more steady beat, just the sound of the gravel underneath my feet. I'm a broken instrument, a song without a key, watching my heartstrings untangle from we. It's the lightness that scares me, the lack of the weight, the sudden cold freedom of a wide open gate. I'm drifting like smoke, I'm floating like lace, without the silver wire that held me in place. Loose ends, frayed at the tips, no more forever on my lips, just the silence and the slack and the heartstrings that I can't tie back. Put on my old sneakers and I head out the door. to the gravel path we don't travel anymore. The street lights are humming a low, lonely tune under the gaze of a cold, indifferent moon. I'm retracing the steps of a ghost by my side in the empty spaces where we used to hide. I keep looking for your shadow on the pavement stones, but I'm just a woman walking on her own. My heart is a compass that's spinning in the dark, searching for the embers of a long faded spark. I'm moving my feet, but I'm standing perfectly still, lost in the valley of a broken kind of will. I'm taking long walks to nowhere, just to pass the time, trying to forget that you were never really mine. Every mile is a memory, every turn is a tear, in a landscape of gone and a season of fear. I'm walking off the anger, I'm walking off the pain, searching for a sun that's been swallowed by the rain. There's no destination, just a heart laid bare on these long walks to nowhere, breathing in the air. I passed by the park bench where we carved our names before the world turned to ashes and the love turned to flames. The wood is all weathered and the letters are thin, like the fragile hope that I'm trying to keep in. I walk past the cafe, I walk past the pier, but the scent of your jacket is the only thing here. The horizon is shifting, the city is vast, and I'm just a prisoner of a beautiful past. Are my heels getting heavy? Is the road getting long? Or am I just tired of singing this song? I'm chasing a skyline that never gets near, trying to outrun the ghost of you. Taking long walks to nowhere just to pass the time, trying to forget that you were never really mine. Every mile is a memory, every turn is a tear, in a landscape of gone and a season of fear. I'm walking off the anger, I'm walking off the pain, searching for a sun that's been swallowed by the rain. There's no destination, just a heart laid bare on these long walks to nowhere, breathing in the air. 5 more blocks, 10 more miles, I'm losing the memory of your crooked smiles. The road goes on, the night is deep, and I'm the only promise that I have to keep. Long walks to nowhere, almost home. I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to stay. The scent of your jacket is starting to fade away. I'm keeping the silence, it's easier than truth, of how much of myself I lost in loving you. You're a ghost in this hallway, a shadow on the wall. I'm standing right here, but you don't see me at all. I'm checking my phone just to feel the burn, waiting for a lesson I should have already learned. You're miles away while you're sitting next to me, and I'm drowning in everything we'll never be. So tell me you love me, not tell me it's through. 'Cause I'm tired of breaking to keep hold of you. I've memorized the exits, I've counted every scar, but I can't find the ending to wherever we are. It's a beautiful tragedy, a slow motion fall. You love me a little, or you love me not at all. You talk about the future like I'm not in the frame, a flickering candle, a forgotten name. I'm overanalyzing every word that you said, trying to fix a heart that you've already left for dead. Is it kindness or cowardice that keeps you around when you know every maybe just pins me to the ground? I'd rather the cold than this lukewarm light. I'd rather a goodbye than another quiet night. Stop holding my hand if you're letting go of my heart. The waiting is the hardest part. Or you love me not at all. Love me not, love me not. I'm still here, but you forgot. I'm sitting on the floor of a spare room, surrounded by the boxes of used to be. The tape is peeling back like a fresh wound, exposing every version of you and me. I found the ticket stub from that rainy night, the one where you swore we'd never grow cold. Now I'm just squinting in the dim overhead light at a story that's already been told. There's a Polaroid tucked in a shoebox. Your hair is messy and your smile is white. I'm checking the doors and I'm turning the locks on the girl who had nothing to hide. I categorized every laugh and every fight, filed them under things I can't let go. But the ink is starting to fill my sight, and the memories are moving too slow. Welcome to the memories archive. shelf. But I realized I'd be erasing myself, because you're written in the margins of every single page, and I'm just a prisoner inside a paper cage. Section N for never. I thought we were a book, I thought we were forever. But the lights are humming and the dust is thick. The clock on the wall is making me sick. Just another entry in the memories archive, trying to stay alive in the archive. I found the shoebox hidden deep beneath the bed, a graveyard of the forever that we said. The dust on the lid is a decade of gone, but the ghosts in the gloss are still holding on. Pull out the one from that night by the lake, before we knew how much a promise could break. You're laughing at something I've long since forgot, and I'm staring at a girl who I'm clearly not. The colors are fading, the edges are curled, but it's the only map left to my older world. I touch your face through the plastic and glass, watching the ghost of our happiness pass. It's just old photos and new tears, a bridge made of paper across all these years. The smiles are frozen, but the pain is still fresh, like a silver screen memory in a heart of flesh. I'm crying for people who don't exist now, for the why and the when and the where and the how. The camera caught us, but it didn't see the gears, turning old photos into new tears. Into new tears. There's the one of the kitchen, our first Sunday morning. No shadows in sight, not a single dark warning. You're wearing that sweater with the hole in the sleeve, back when I thought you would never quite leave. But the gloss is a lie and the shutter's a thief. It captures the joy, but it hides all the grief. I'm looking for clues in the background of us, in the light, in the dark, in the particles of dust. If I burn everyone with the sting and depart, could I cauterize the us right out of my heart? But I can't let go of the only proof left of a life that's been hollowed by a quiet kind of theft. Yeah, it's just old photos and new tears, a bridge made of paper across all these years. The smiles are frozen, but the pain is still fresh, like a silver screen memory in a heart of flesh. I'm crying for people who don't exist now, for the why and the when and the where and the how. The camera caught us, but it didn't see the gears, turning old photos into new tears. Put them back in the box, close the lid tight. I've had enough of the used to be tonight. The ink is old, the salt is new. and I'm still developing the image of you. Old photos, new tears. I'm sweeping up the kitchen at 4 in the morning. There wasn't a crash, there wasn't a warning, just the sound of your keys as they hit the oak wood, and a sorry that didn't do a bit of good. Now the floor is a minefield of things we once said, and I'm picking up shards in the shape of our bed. Every corner I turn, every shadow I see is a jagged reminder of who we used to be. They tell me to breathe, they tell me to wait, but how do you fix what's been handed to fate? I'm down on my knees in the pale moonlight, trying to fit the wrong into the right. I'm just holding the pieces of a broken heart, and I don't even know where the edges start. One for the laughter and one for the lies, one for the way the light left your eyes. I'm trying to glue back the you and the me, but the cracks are as deep as the floor of the sea. I'm cutting my palms just to keep them apart. These are razor sharp pieces of a broken heart. Ticket stub from that night in the rain. It's soaked in the salt and the weight of the stain, and the dried up rose from our first anniversary is crumbling to dust just like your memory. You walked out the door and you left a mess here for me to negotiate year after year. But some things are shattered, too small to be found, like the way that I felt when your feet hit the ground. Is there a puzzle for a life torn into? Is there a pattern for getting over you? Because I'm looking at the heap on the floor, and I don't recognize my own soul anymore. Cutting my palms just to keep them apart. These are razor sharp pieces of a broken heart. One little piece lost in the dark. I'm missing the one that held the spark. Just fragments now, just dust and bone, that's too broken to beat on its own. Pieces of a broken heart, I'm letting them go. I'm still setting the table for two, then I catch my breath and remember the truth. The chair across from me is heavy with air, just a hollow space where you used to be there. I go to text you a joke I just heard, then I delete every single word because my phone doesn't ring and the silence is loud. I'm a ghost in this house, just a face in the cloud. say that time is a healer, a friend, but time is just a hallway that never ends. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, clutching at shadows and breathing in despair. Now I'm just a victim of these severed ties, watching the forever burn out in your eyes. You cut the cord and you didn't even blink, while I'm left on the edge, too broken to think. How do I unlove the heart of my soul and the half you took left a gaping hole? I'm holding the frayed ends, wondering why I'm the only one bleeding from these severed ties. Your scent is still hiding in my favorite coat, like a painful secret, a lump in my throat. I see your car in every streetlight, and I wake up screaming your name in the night. You moved on so fast, like I was a face, just a blurred out memory in your better days. But I'm still standing where you dropped my hand, in the ruins of the life that we had planned. Is it easy for you? Do you sleep through the dark? Did you find someone else to carry your spark? While I'm tracing the scars where we used to be one, I'm a dying moon waiting for a vanished sun. Coffee's cold, the steam is gone. I watch the shadows stretch across the lawn. I still set the table for two every night. Then I catch myself and turn out the light. Your side of the bed is perfectly pressed, like a ghost in a suit or a secret confessed. The silence is loud, it's ringing in my ears, so I start a conversation to drown out the tears. Now I'm just talking to the walls, hoping they'll answer, dancing with your memory like a lonely dancer. I tell the hallway how much I miss your face. I ask the ceiling why you left this place. They don't say a word, they just hold up the roof while I'm breaking down, looking for proof that you were ever really here at all. Just a girl in a room talking to the walls. I walked past the mirror and saw a stranger's eyes, hollow and tired from all the goodbyes. I told the kitchen window about our first date, how we laughed in the rain and stayed up too late. The pain is peeling like the skin on my heart. Every brick in this house is falling apart, but I keep on whispering into the air as if any second you'll be standing there. Now I'm just talking to the walls, hoping they'll answer. Dancing with your memory like a lonely dancer. I tell the hallway how much I miss your face. I ask the ceiling why you left this place. They don't say a word, they just hold up the roof while I'm breaking down, looking for proof that you were ever really here at all. Just a girl in a room talking to the walls. The neighbors must think I finally lost my mind, tracing the outlines of the life we left behind. But the plaster is cold and the drywall is numb, and I'm still waiting for the echoes to come. Good night to the corner, good night to the floor. I'm still waiting for your key in the door. But the walls don't move, no, the walls don't move. They just watch me cry. They just watch me talking to the walls. Talking to the walls. I'm crossing out the Sundays with a heavy bleeding red. Another week of living with the things we never said. January was a fever, February was a chill, and March is just the ghost of us standing perfectly still. I find the little notes I made, the dinner dates we planned. Now they're just hieroglyphics that I'll never understand. The kitchen wall is screaming with the space where we belonged, a record of a melody that's played out all wrong. I'm trapped inside a cycle of the what ifs and the whys, watching every season wither in my tired eyes. I'm building up a fortress out of paper and of ink to keep myself from falling off the edge of what I think. I'm staring at the pages of the calendar of regret, counting every moment that I haven't finished yet. One day for the silence and one for the mistake, 1,000 empty mornings for a heart that wouldn't break. I'm marking down the anniversaries of when you walked away, living in a loop of every cold and rainy day. It's a year of missing pieces, a lifetime of not yet, inside the hollowed out calendar of regret. In July I thought the sun would burn the memory of your name, but August only fanned the spark into a different kind of flame. September brought the fallen leaves, and October brought the frost, and November was a ledger of everything I lost. Now December's at the door with the cold and empty hand, and I'm the only citizen of this abandoned land. I've turned the pages so many times, the paper's getting thin, but I can't find the date where I'm supposed to let you in. Is there a month for healing? Is there a day for peace? Or am I just a prisoner who will never find release? I'm circling the exit, but the ink is way too dark. dying fire, looking for a long extinguished spark. Yeah, I'm staring at the pages of the calendar of regret, counting every moment that I haven't finished yet. One day for the silence, and one for the mistake. 1,000 empty mornings for a heart that wouldn't break. I'm marking down the anniversaries of when you walked away, living in a loop of every cold and rainy day. It's a year of missing pieces, a lifetime of not yet, inside the hollowed out calendar of regret. Flip the page, another year, the same old ghosts all waiting here. Winter's coming back around, the clock is the only sound. The calendar of regret. I'm still waiting for the end of the year. I'm standing in the hallway, watching dust dance in the light, where we used to chase the shadows in the middle of the night. Now the air is getting colder, and the flowers on the sill are bowing down their heads like they've lost the strength or will. I touch the dented pillow where you used to lay your head, but it's just a piece of fabric, and the memories are dead. There's no sudden crash, no screaming in the street, just the sound of two hearts losing their synchronized beat. It didn't happen all at once, it withered on the vine. Now I'm standing at the altar of a ghost that isn't mine. Oh, I'm mourning at the wake of the death of love, looking for a sign in the gray skies above. We didn't say goodbye, we just ran out of breath. And I'm the only witness to this quiet kind of death. No black dress to wear, no bells left to ring, just the hollow, heavy silence that the winter's gonna bring. I'm burying the promises we swore we'd never break, at the funeral of us, for my own heart's sake. I found a photograph of us from 3 short years ago, and I don't recognize the girl whose eyes are all aglow. She didn't know the ending, she didn't see the frost creeping through the garden until everything was lost. Now your voice is just an echo from a room I can't unlock, and I'm just a ticking second on a broken-hearted clock. Was it a slow release poison? Was it a lack of care? Or did we just evaporate like smoke into the air? I'm reaching for the ashes, but they slip right through my skin. heavy silence that the winter's gonna bring. I'm burying the promises we swore we'd never break at the funeral of us, for my own heart's sake. Rest in peace, the way you said my name. Rest in peace, the spark that turned to flame. The pulse is gone, the light is thin, and I'm left wondering where the love went in. The death of love, it's over now. It's over now. The silence in the kitchen is a physical blow. I'm standing in the places where we used to grow, but the garden is salted and the windows are cracked, and there's no map to lead me to the way we were back. I see a ghost in the steam of my tea, a cruel hallucination of what used to be. Every mirror I pass shows a hollowed out face, a victim of a war that took place in this space. They call it a breakup, like a toy on a shelf, but it's more like a bomb that I dropped on myself. The foundation is gone and the rafters are thin. How do you breathe when the walls cave in? I'm standing in the ruins, in the smoke and the gray, witnessing the devastation of love today. It wasn't a spark, it was a wildfire sun that scorched every beautiful thing we had done. My heart is a city that's been leveled to dust by the weight of the lies and the ghost of the trust. I'm digging through rubble just to find my own name in the aftermath of a love turned to flame. Turned to flame. Your side of the closet is a gaping black hole, a vacuum that's pulling the light from my soul. I found a stray button from your favorite shirt, and it's funny how something so small can still hurt. I'm looking for survivors in the wreckage of us, but the promises turned into powder and rust. You didn't just leave, you dismantled the floor, and I don't even know who I am anymore. Was it a slow motion landslide, a tectonic shift, or did we just let the whole world adrift? I'm screaming at shadows, I'm fighting the air in a landscape of gone and a desert of there. Scorched every beautiful thing we had done. My heart is a city that's been leveled to dust by the weight of the lies and the ghost of the trust. I'm digging through rubble just to find my own name in the aftermath of a love turned to flame. The dust is still settling, the sky is so cold. The story of always is finally been told. Total destruction, nothing survives, just the broken remains of two separate lives. The devastation of love. Devastation. street lamp is flicking a leak through the blinds, mapping out places I'm trying to find. Your side of the mattress is level and neat, no tangled up covers, no heat from your feet. I turned off the ringer, I locked every door, but the house feels much bigger than it did before. I'm checking the hallway, I'm checking the light, just a girl in a shadow beginning the fight. They say that the healing starts with a day, but the sun hasn't even gone fully away. And the air in this bedroom is heavy and thick, like a clock that's forgotten the sound of its tick. And oh, it's the first night alone in the dark, trying to fan a dead flame from a spark. The silence is screaming your name in my ear, and I'm paralyzed here by the ghost of a fear that this is the version of us that remains. A heart full of static and empty link chains. I'm counting the minutes till morning is bright, but I'm losing the war on the first night alone. On the first night alone. I found a stray sock by the foot of the bed, and a joke that you made is still stuck in my head. I almost called out just to ask for a drink. Before I remembered, I'm over the brink. The toothbrush is lonely, the mirror is wide. There's nowhere for all of the sorrow to hide. I'm wearing your sweatshirt to feel like you're near, but the scent of your spirit is starting to clear. And oh, it's the first night alone in the dark, trying to fan a dead flame from a spark. The silence is screaming your name in my ear, and I'm paralyzed here by the ghost of a fear that this is the version of us that remains. A heart full of static and empty link chains. I'm counting the minutes till morning is bright, but I'm losing the war on the first night alone. On the first night alone. If I make it to Monday, will I be okay? If I make it to Tuesday, will the ache go away? But tonight is a mountain, tonight is a sea, and there's nobody here to be weak beside me. 12:45, and the pillow is cold. 1:32, and the story is old. Just me and the moon, and the first night alone. The coffee's gone cold and the sun's going down. The loudest of silence is haunting this town. I've been staring at pages, a lifetime of ink, standing right here on the edge of the brink. We wrote a whole library, chapter by name, of how we were wild and how we were flame. But things started fading, the edges got torn, and I'm tired of mending the love that we've worn. I try to add commas to keep us alive, to stretch out the story to help us survive. But the period's waiting, it's heavy and black, and there isn't a sentence to bring it all back. So I'm writing the last line of you and of me, setting the ghost of our forever free. It's the end of the book, it's the closing of doors. I'm not yours anymore, and us back again. It's a beautiful tragedy, a heartbreak design. As I pull the curtain on the last line, I remember the prologue, the way that it felt when the ice in my spirit started to melt. We had so many verses, so many rhymes, but we read through the warnings 1,000+ times. Now the shelf is getting dusty, the story is told, and the plot that we cherished is finally old. You're a character now that I used to know well, just a story I'll whisper, a secret I'll tell. Does a masterpiece hurt when it comes to a halt? Is the ending my failure, or is it your fault? It doesn't even matter, the ink has to dry under the weight of this final goodbye. As I pull the curtain on the last line, the book is closed, the ink is set. I haven't quite learned how to live with it yet, but the page is turning, the light is low, and this is the part where I finally let go. The last line, the tea is steaming on the wooden coaster. I'm staring at the crumbs beside the toaster. The clock is ticking like a heavy hammer, but I'm composed, I haven't lost my grammar. I hung your coat up in the hall closet like a final cold and gray deposit. I'm moving slow, I'm acting like I'm fine, walking a thin and silver-plated line. There's a roaring in my ears that nobody hears, a dam that's holding back 10,000 tears. It's the stillness in the air before the sky turns black, the point of no return where I can't go back. I'm living in the quiet before the breakdown, the loneliest girl in this hollowed out town. I'm holding my breath so the walls won't shake, waiting for the moment that I finally break. It's the calm in the eye of a hurricane heart before the world starts to tear me apart. I'm perfectly still, I'm a ghost on a throne, in the quiet before the breakdown, alone. I smooth the wrinkles on your side of the bed. I haven't let a single wire inside my head. If I don't speak, then the truth isn't real. If I don't move, then I don't have to feel. But the silence is stretching, it's pulling too tight, like a thin piece of wire in the middle of the night. I can hear my own pulse, I can hear my own skin, waiting for the landslide to finally begin. Little crack in the porcelain mask, one little how are you is too much to ask. The pressure is rising, the glass is too thin. I'm losing the battle, I'm fighting within. fighting within. Yeah, I'm living in the quiet before the breakdown. The loneliest girl in this hollowed out town. I'm holding my breath so the walls won't shake, waiting for the moment that I finally break. It's the calm in the eye of a hurricane heart before the world starts to tear me apart. I'm perfectly still, I'm a ghost on the throne, in the quiet before the breakdown, alone. The tea is cold, the clock has stopped. I think I felt the first teardrop. Here it comes, the quiet before the breakdown. The tea is cold. It's been sitting on the dresser for a week and a day. A tiny circle of gold is in my way. I try to put it back in the velvet box, but the memory of forever is a door that never locks. I catch my reflection and I see the ghost of the girl who believed in you the most. Now my hand feels light, but my heart is a stone, since I traded us for being alone. They say it's just metal, they say it's just stone, but it's the heaviest thing that I've ever known. It's pulling me down to the bottom of the floor, and I can't carry the promise of you anymore. I'm sinking under the weight of the ring, and the hollow cold silence that the winter's gonna bring. It's an anchor of always in a sea of goodbye, and I'm drowning in the truth of a beautiful lie. My finger is bare, but the phantom is there, like a scar in the skin or a chill in the air. I'm breaking my back just to let it all go. How a little piece of jewelry could hurt me so, under the weight of the ring. I remember the night that you went on one knee, and the world felt so small, just you and just me. But that sparkle is faded, the diamond is dim, and I'm losing the her that belonged to the him. Every time that I touch it, I'm cutting my soul on the edges of a life that I can't control. I should throw it in the river, I should sell it for parts, but it's the only thing left of our shattered hearts. Is it a shackle? Is it a crown? Is it the reason I'm finally breaking down? I'm shaking it off, but it clings to my bone, the heaviest burden I've carried alone. Yeah, I'm sinking under the was cold. The story is finished, the secrets are told. It's just an object now, it's just a thing, but I'm still feeling the weight of the rain. It's so heavy. I'm still wearing your oversized sweater, the one that smells like wood smoke in the rain. I haven't moved a single book or letter, as if the stillness could somehow dull the pain. I find myself reaching for your hand at night, chasing the space where you used to lay, waiting for the morning to bring back the light. But the sun just feels like a shade of gray. So I'll keep a candle burning in the window, and I'll keep a place for you inside my chest. I'm living in the shadow of a hello, while my heart is put to a bitter, lonely test. I'll carry all our secrets like a holy ghost, through every valley and every wind that blows. I'm holding on to what I love the most, until we meet again, heaven knows. The clock on the mantle is ticking too slow. The coffee's gone cold in your favorite cup. There's so many things that I want you to know, but the words get stuck when I try to look up. I tell the moon about the way you left, I tell the stars about the plans we made. Now I'm just a captain on a broken raft, watching the shore of our lifetime fade. So I'll keep a candle burning in the window, and I'll keep a place for you inside my chest. I'm living in the shadow of a hello, while my heart is put to a bitter, lonely test. I'll carry all our secrets like a holy ghost, through every valley and every wind that blows. I'm holding on to what I love the most, until we meet again, heaven only knows. Time is a thief, but it can't take the feeling of your heartbeat steady right against my own. I'm staring at the cracks across the ceiling, learning how to be whole while I'm alone. But it's not goodbye, it's just see you later, written in the dust on a picture frame. Until the stars fall, until the tide turns, I'll be right here, still calling your name in the quiet, in the night, until we meet again, until we meet again. I'm standing by the fountain where we used to throw our change, but the water's turned to ice and the scenery is strange. I found a copper penny in the pocket of my jeans, the last of all my hope and what forever really means. I remember how I closed my eyes and whispered to the air, begging for a version of you that wasn't there. But the coins are at the bottom, just a graveyard in the sun, and I'm the only one left counting every single one. I built a cathedral out of maybe and soon. I sang every prayer to a hollowed out moon, but the sky didn't open and the ground didn't move, and I've got nothing left but a point I can't prove. I'm drowning in a fountain of wasted wishes, broken like the glass and the porcelain dishes. I spent all my magic on a man made of straw, and I'm shivering now from the weight of the thought. I wished for your honesty, I wished for your heart, but all I got back was a world torn apart. I'm bankrupt and broken, and the silver is blue from the wasted wishes I spent on you. I spent on you. I see the birthday candles flickering in my head. The smoke is just a memory of the things you never said. I blew them out so hard that I nearly lost my breath, while our love was already flirting with death. I wished you'd stay sober, I wished you'd be kind, I wished for a peace that I never could find. Now I'm looking at my hands and they're empty and bare, just the scent of a match in the cold winter air. If I could take them back, would I buy my time? Would I save every nickel, every prayer, every dime? Or would I still throw them all into the deep for a promise that you were never gonna keep? We're never gonna keep. Yeah, I'm drowning in a fountain of wasted wishes, broken like the glass and the porcelain dishes. I spent all my magic on a man made of straw, and I'm shivering now from the weight of the thought. I wished for your honesty, I wished for your heart, but all I got back was a world torn apart. I'm bankrupt and broken, and the silver is blue from the wasted wishes I spent on you. No more pennies, no more stars, just the quiet reflection of my own jagged scars. The well is run dry, the magic is gone, and I'm finally walking into the dawn. Wasted wishes. I'm keeping my change this time. I hit a dead end. I'm waking up in the same blue sheets, but the air tastes different, like a bitter retreat. I found a note on the nightstand, tucked in a book, from a version of us that I'm scared to look. You wrote about travel, you wrote about home, how you'd never let me face the winter alone. But the ink is a liar and the paper is thin, and I'm shivering now from the state that I'm in. The sun is coming up on a brand new day, but I'm still anchored to the things you used to say. say I'm a prisoner of the morning, a ghost in the hall, watching the shadows start to climb up the wall. I'm just living on yesterday's promises, collecting the always and the hollowed out is. You swore on the stars and you swore on your life, but the truth is a jagged and cold-hearted knife. I'm holding the ghost of the words that you spoke before the forever we built started to smoke. I'm a beautiful ruin, a heart on the mend from yesterday's promises that hit a dead end. Hit a dead end. We had a map with the corners all turned to the cities we loved and the lessons we learned. You said we'd be great sitting out on the porch, but you dropped the light and you put out the torch. Now I'm looking at keys to a door that you closed, exposing the heart that I finally exposed. Every I promise is a debt I can't pay, just a pile of debris from a much better day. Do they expire, do they just fade away like the scent of the rain at the end of the May? I'm shouting at echoes that won't shout back. I'm a train that's been derailed on a one-way track. Yeah, I'm just living on yesterday's promises, collecting the always and the hollowed out is. You swore on the stars and you swore on your life, but the truth is a jagged and cold-hearted knife. I'm holding the ghost of the words that you spoke before the forever we built started to smoke. I'm a beautiful ruin, a heart on the mend from yesterday's promises that hit a dead end. Tomorrow is coming, but I'm not there yet. I'm still paying the price of a beautiful death. The words were so sweet, the ending was sour, and I'm counting the seconds of every lost hour. Yesterday's promise.